everyone, hope you're all doing great. Today I am back with another plant video about tomatoes. I would like to discuss about the Determinate tomato variety that I have. When it comes to tomatoes, there are two varieties in their growth habit. One is Determinate variety and the other one is Indeterminate variety. The one I have right here is Determinate variety. Basically Determinate varieties, they produce early season fruits and they set all the fruits at one time and they give the fruits in few months. As you can see, they're all spread out inside. Determinate variety gets to a certain height, they grow bushy and they set fruits and they die. So that's basically Determinate variety, and they are really ideal for small spaces, small gardens, and they are best in containers. The one right here is the bigger pot I have, and then what I have made with this one is, because of the size of the pot, it's really good with the soil, but I have made a hole under the pot and made space for the roots to come through it. That's why I potted it on this raised bed which has organic soil in it. And also this pot with this amount of soil, it can spread through, as the roots can spread through. As you can see, the stem has gone thicker. If you can come up close, the stem has gone thicker, but because it's so heavy, it has bent to this side. There is a slight bend here. I'll make it, and they also need stakes to support. It's lots of fruits inside. It has become very heavy now, but we need to stake it properly so that it doesn't snip. And the flowers blossom at the top like this one, and that means that is the indication that the plant has gone to its full height. So that's the maximum height it can go. And they're all going to ripen almost at the same time. When it comes to pruning, do not prune these Determinate varieties, because if you prune, it will not produce that much yield, because this is a bushier plant. The more suckers you have on the plant, the more yield it gets. But I would suggest you to prune the bottom bits, like the leaves, as I have done here. We don't need leaves on top of the soil. That's why I have made this space empty for the air circulation to go through the plant, and also it's more easy to de-weed. As you can see, there are weeds coming up. You can de-weed these from the pot, and it's very easy. And also when you water the plant, the leaves are not wet with water, and there is less chance of diseases. And I'm going to prune these leaves. As you can see, it has got, these are called leaf miners. They're not that problematic for this plant, because we are not eating this plant for leaves. It's only fruit. So if you can find the problem at the initial stage and get rid of these leaves, then it won't spread to the other plants. So, and at the same time, I am kind of cleaning the plant to give air circulation. Watering. When it comes to watering, these are very picky. So it's a trick and an art to water tomato plants. Just water them at regular intervals. Say if you water them in the morning, then water them every day in the morning. And if the temperatures are hot, then because the moisture is absorbed, evaporated, that's why it needs twice a day. So probably in the morning and maybe just before sun sets, so that they have still sun, evaporation still take place. Because if you water the plants at night times, then the chances of the plant, the moisture levels is, and the plant might get pests and diseases. So make sure when you water the plant, water slowly around the plant, allowing time for water to enter the soil. No overhead watering to avoid plant diseases, and also avoid watering at nights. And also check the soil is dry. If the soil is dry, then it needs definitely watering. We are growing these for fruits. We do not make sure there is no high amount of nitrogen in your fertilizers. If you are giving liquid fertilizers, 5-10-5 ratio is good. So when it comes to fertilizers, soil rich in organic matter and adding compost and manure every month, twice a month or so, it really helps the plant to give rich yield and rich harvest. If you want, you can use NPK, which is 5-10-5 liquid fertilizers as well. I have made an entire video on what is the right time to harvest tomatoes and also how to store them. I'll leave the link down in my description, in the description box down below. But I'll quickly show you what's the right time. This is basically half green and half red. So the pigments it starts to produce is the time when you decide the tomato is ready for harvest. This stage, because tomato ripens from inside out, so this has already, ripening has already started from inside. That's why you're seeing this color outside. So this is the right time, and you can pluck them from this vine. So the energy is spent to other fruits. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.